My name is Mike Allsteele, and I'm the Executive Director of Know the Covering Ministries. And this is Nick Ewing. He's the Vice President of our board. And I want to tell you a little bit about Know the Covering Ministries and what it was birthed out of. The mission statement for KTC is to awaken the hearts of men to fierce dependency upon Jesus Christ. We want to see the hearts of men awaken fully to a fierce dependency upon the person of Jesus Christ. That awakening is twofold. One is that the gospel has to penetrate the heart of a man to have him come fully alive. And secondly, that awakening happens when he lives fiercely dependent in all areas of his sphere of life to be able to know and experience the presence of God in him and through him.
One of the reasons that the ministry came to be is a friend of ours, Cliff Graham, started writing historical fictions about King David and his mighty men, and the feel of these novels was very gritty, very intense. And so what we saw is men really engage in these stories and get caught up in these stories, and it resonated with their hearts. And so our desire was to recognize, call out, and draw attention to the fact that we are a part of this same story, how God has forever used fallen and broken man to accomplish his purposes, and for us to recognize and see that he wants to use me, Mike, yourselves, in the same way that he used King David and the mighty men is inspiring. And so what we came up with was a battle book where, more than novels that people were engaged in as observers to read and watch, we desired to bring this to a personal level where you can move from a novel and a story that you're reading about and begin to see that we want to transfer that into Scripture, where pretty soon we're not just reading a story, but we're reading our story and the story of God and how he wants to use us to impact the world in our sphere of influence, as Mike said. And so we came up with a battle book, and the desire is for you to engage in that and to start to put the pieces together of how this is applicable to your everyday life.
We want to invite you on a journey with us for the next 12 weeks to be a modern day mighty man as we go through the battle book.